What is up, YouTubes? We are back here trying to give you guys some new information about World's Strongest Man coming up. I had little bits of information that I wasn't able to share with you guys before. We always get like through the grapevine stuff and never really know what's going on officially until it's too late to change what we've been training. I hadn't been able to make something and talk to you guys about it yet. I am officially allowed to talk to you guys about some events and stuff now. We're gonna go through and talk a little bit about the events. For those of you who don't know, the venue is Sacramento, California, which I'm very happy about, because to me that means I get to drive down, no flight, I get to bring 400 bags of stuff, no worries about bag fees and all that. I'm very excited, close to home. My family lives in California, family lives in Reno, which is just outside of Sacramento. So I'm very happy, but the other bit of news is there is no Spectators this year. Unfortunately, that's just kind of what they're setting up, even though I know a ton of people have messaged me and been like, oh, it's supposed to be open in June and all that stuff. And I know, talking to me about it really is like, doesn't make any sense, because I don't agree with it either. I don't think we should be kept away from each other. I don't believe any of that stuff. So I'm on your guys' side. Don't be mad at me. I can't make them allow Spectators. If I could, I would, but I'm just gonna show up and do my thing. Let's go over some of the events, talk about that. We'll see how it's going. I don't know what you guys know, what you don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what I really know, but we'll go over them anyways, since now I'm allowed to talk about them a little. So in the prelims, we start off with a load medley. This year, the load medley is gonna include a frame carry, which, in my opinion, is amazing. Like, I want heavy, I want it to be big, and I want it to be hard, and that's exactly what it looks like it's gonna be. I'm very excited about that. So frame carry into a load medley. I've given us options. We're not quite sure what we're gonna be carrying, how much it's gonna weigh, how far we're gonna go. All of that will be decided kind of on the day. Like, we'll find out when we get there, I'm guessing. But that's what we do. So we train our butts off, be prepared, have the cardio. But I'm very excited that the frame is going to be included in the load medley in the prelims. That's awesome. Day one, with the load medley, the groups split up. And I believe half of them will have squat and half of them will have deadlift, which is the way it always works. You know, we set up and it's kind of the luck of the draw. Your group either has squat or dead, and deal with it. So I'm hoping I end up with squat, but you can never guarantee that. You never know. You never know. Last year I thought I was gonna have squat just because of the way the groups looked and stuff, and I was wrong. And so gotta be prepared for deadlift, you gotta be ready to go. You can't just prepare for the stuff you like training for. You gotta be ready for everything. Just like with what I said with the load medley, we don't know what you're gonna do. You gotta be ready to rock and roll. Load medley and then squat and deadlift is day one of the prelims. Day two in the prelims, we have finger fingers and train pull. Now, from everything I've understood, half the groups will get the fingers, half the groups will get the train pull. We're gonna see how that breaks down. When you think about it, the train pull is gonna be a lot of legs, so I would assume deadlifters get train pull and squatters get finger fingers, but you never know. Never know, that's just me throwing that out there. Who knows? I love the finger fingers. I would love to do those. I would love to do the train pull. It looks awesome. I really don't care either way which one I end up doing. They both look great. They're both awesome. I'm built well for both of those. So day two is a single event, and I'm happy with either way. Either way, fingers, train pull, the American Monster's your guy. Day two looks solid. Day three, the final day of the prelims, we're gonna have three events. We've got the overhead medley, which we're not quite sure what it is. It's gonna be a dumbbell, a circus barbell, and an axle. Who knows the weights? Who knows if it's one or two dumbbells, one or two axles, one or two circus barbells? It's kind of up in the air, we don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. We'll do it. You know me, and you know if it's overhead, I'm game. I'm ready to take anybody's lunch money right there. I don't care what it weighs. I don't care what the event is. I don't care what implements we use. If we got an overhead press, you got to come second behind me. Next, we have the pickaxe hold, which is a front hold right here, where the axe is up here like that, and it's hold for time. That I'm very happy about. I know a lot of guys don't like the event. It's not very entertaining. It's kind of hard to judge, you know, this and that. I think it's a great one. I like it. I don't know if we're using the same implement that they have the world record in Giants Live at 63 seconds, I believe, but I hope so. I hope we have a chance at that record. I'm very happy with that event. I love that event. It's gonna end up being about 66 pounds, I think, something like that. We'll find out, you know, it's basically who's been doing their homework and hitting all those extra reps in their shoulders, who's got density and stability and longevity in their upper body, basically. If you wanna see what it feels like, go home or to your local gym, get a 65-pound dumbbell, put it in your hand up and down, put it out here, straight armed, and try and hold it there for as long as you can. 65 pounds. You guys do that and let me know what you think about it, all right? Because it's not easy. Of course, on the end of day 3 in the prelims, we have the stones. I'm actually pretty excited about the way this year's stone off is set up. It's like a series of stones where we finish at 210 kilos, which is 460 pounds for all my loyal, loving Americans out there who use the English system. 460 pounds, so you do a series, you get to the last one, and if you both put it over, you go back and forth until one of you quits, which in my opinion is the best way to do the head-to-head like that. I like that. I like it going back and forth. I like it being about who can get the big weight. No complaints. I'm not a fan of the stone off. I am much more in belief that points should all count the same throughout. That way, the stronger guy always ends up going. I don't like that. Basically, the first 4 events mean nothing once you get to the stones. All those complaints are real, but if we're gonna do it, this is the way to do it, and I'm very happy about it. World's Strongest Man has done such a great job at adjusting and growing and listening to us, and I feel like every year we get a little bit better with their relationship with the athletes, all of our relationship with the audience, and it seems like we're growing, and I feel like very happy about that. The sport seemed to be static for a while, and the way that just the way that we communicate now is so much better. And I think having all these trashy organizations pop up and be like, oh, we're doing world record this and world record that, and check out this world record, and basically every trashy organization that wanted a world record tried to get one. And I think that kind of showed World's Strongest Man that we are important, that we are worth the effort to communicate, and I think it's changed things a lot. And it hasn't just been this year. I'll give them the credit they deserve. It's been over the last 3-4 years that it's gotten better and better and better, and I'm very grateful to it. I think that things are going in a direction that we can all be proud of, and it's fun to see. So that's all the prelims. Why don't you guys stay tuned, and I'm going to show you guys the events and the finals. All right, guys. So the grand finale, the big daddy of them all, World's Strongest Man finals. These are the events that you can look forward to and that I am very excited about. Very excited about. First off, we're going to start off with the Giants Medley. This year, that means we're doing a frame and then a yoke. Not quite sure weights, not quite sure distance. To tell you the truth, none of that matters to us. We're veterans, man. Like, we're so seasoned in this sport. We're happy that we know what's going on. Well, that's plenty. We're ready to rock and roll. For us, I see a lot of complaining in the lower levels of strongman of like, oh, they're not telling us events, or they're switching this, they're doing that. You have no idea what it's like to be a pro. Like, I am just a couple weeks out from the biggest show of them all, World's Strongest Man, and I don't even know weights. I don't know distances. I don't know official events. I don't know groups. None of that stuff matters. If you're strong, you're strong. If you're prepared, is what it is. So for a lot of you guys who are coming up and you want to be at Worlds one day, just remember that. Remember that you got to be mentally prepared for everything. Don't complain about it. Don't whine and be like, oh, I need to know more. Suck it up, put on a show, and be the man. None of that stuff matters. Next, we've got the Titan Turntables, which is awesome. If you guys haven't seen, go to World's Strongest Man Instagram page, and they've shown videos of this. There's a turntable that a train rolls onto, and it turns, and it can put them on different tracks and stuff. And what we're gonna do is there's gonna be a train on the turntable, and we're gonna push it in a circle. What I've been told is there will be, it's not for maximum distance, it's for a certain amount of distance or as far as you can go in 60 seconds. Not sure how far that is, not sure how heavy it's gonna be, not sure what kind of shoes we should wear, like if it's gonna be asphalt, if it's gonna be dirt, like we don't know any of that stuff. But again, we're prepared, we're ready, and we're all in the same boat. We all know that we gotta show up on the day ready to rock and roll, and that's really all that matters. It's gonna look awesome. Turning a train in circles is something that, like, I mean, none of us have ever done ever. So very excited about that event. Very excited at the unique stuff that World's Strongest Man is doing. The last event for the first day in the finals is the keg toss for maximum height. Whoo, that's one of my favorites. I love that event. It's something that just comes from being a football player. I've been tossing medicine balls and running like that forever. So I'm very excited about that event. I got to training with Brian with it. I feel very confident. I'm very happy. So we're gonna see how it goes. And I guarantee you there'll be a new world record, guaranteed. And we'll see exactly how it goes on the show. But I'll just say I'm very confident. I'm very happy that that's in there, and I'm ready to rock with that one. Keg toss for height will be the last event on the first day of the finals. The last day of finals, day 2, the finale, we start off with the log lift for max. Everybody watching this video right now knows I'm excited about that. I cannot wait. I want my American record back, and just between us, I'm ready for it too. I've been working hard. I'm ready for that log. It's gonna be good. I know you guys can't keep a secret, so I'm not gonna tell you anymore, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Then we go into the Knack Deadlift. Knack is a company that makes toolboxes, which is now the title sponsor for World's Strongest Man. I'm very excited about that. I love when we get new sponsors, especially people who do like toolboxes and blue collar work stuff. I'm very happy about that. Relatable. My dad was a mechanic. I just think it's awesome. I'm very excited. From what we can tell, it's going to be a standard deadlift height with kind of like a fixed axle bar, like maybe a thick squat bar, and it'll be for reps. It's gonna end up being, I don't know, north of 750 pounds about. We'll see how it goes. We'll see when we get there. We'll see the height. None of us really knows. You know, it's one of those things. They're building up the apparatus to use the toolboxes, which is awesome. Super excited to have Knack on board, and we'll just see. We'll see. It's a deadlift for reps. You gotta put your money where your mouth is and make it happen. 60 seconds, rock and roll. The last event on the finals for World's Strongest Man, you guys know it, I know it, it's the Atlas Stones. And that's what's gonna be the climax. That's gonna be where everyone finds out who is the World's Strongest Man. And there's not much to say. We all know. Pick up a stone, put it on the platform, that's it. And so I'm excited. We're only weeks away. I'm at the point now where training is beating me up, but I'm happy to do it. I'm just ready to go. It's gonna be a good year. I appreciate all the support you guys have given me. It's been one of my favorite years ever. As time goes on, I felt like I was gonna enjoy this stuff less and less, but it's just weird. Like, I know a lot of people have bad experiences with social media and with YouTube and different things, and for some reason, I don't get that. Like with you guys seem to always be having nice things to say in the comments. You're very supportive. Even when you're like criticizing something, it's in a positive way, and I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for watching these videos. And thank you for being a part of this. You guys have made it so much better. I really hope that this year I'm going to go out there and make you guys proud and bring home a trophy, because it's been a long time. I want to get on that podium and I want to bring home some silver, some gold. I'll take bronze, whatever. I just want to bring home some metal and show all my hard work off. And that's the way that I'd like it to go. So we'll see. I feel good. I feel ready. Again, thank you guys for always being there. You guys go out there and be kind, stay strong, stay pretty, and I'll catch you guys next time. You recording?
Yeah.
You watching me eat my apple?
Yeah.
Is it entertaining?
This will be bonus footage.
Good footage?
Yeah.
You guys like this? I should have brought a banana.